What up, yo? It's your boy, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Wanted to do another quick wrap-up of the rest of the qualifiers for the rest of my evening over at the Rio, and let everybody know what the current status is of my World Series play. Ended up coming back after dinner. Wanted to play a couple more qualifiers, trying to get the rest of the way for the $1,500 tournament tomorrow. As you know from the last video, I split my first qualifier and ended up pulling $750, so was halfway there. I was feeling pretty confident about it, but sadly, my next two didn't go that well. I was sitting in 4th place on my next $175 qualifier. Had played pretty well. I'd gotten unlucky with some jacks. Twice my jacks had gotten cracked by 3-outers, and another time they got cracked by a 2-outer. So it was a roller coaster ride, just based off my jacks alone. But was doing pretty well. Was second in chips with 4 left. You know, and usually once they get down to the top 3, they end up cutting deals, and that's really all I needed was just to get another $500 chip, and I was pretty much there. But sadly, I picked up 7s against a guy. Actually, was the guy who cracked my jacks first. Picked up 7s under the gun, raised guy on the small blind, pushed all in. And this guy, he'd been running well, but he'd also been making a lot of moves, so I really didn't put him on a solid hand. I put him on an ace rag, a king 10 type of hand. And yeah, it was a race, but honestly, with those tournaments, once you get a race, you kind of got to take it. So I pushed my 7s, and of course, the worst luck possible, he has 10s. And of course, everybody else can say 2-outers, I don't. But then again, y'all don't want to hear me complain about my horrible poker luck, because, well, why would you guys log on to listen to me complain? Anybody can complain. Y'all can just stand in the mirror and complain if you want to watch somebody complain, so we ain't gonna do any more of that. Because I'm in Vegas, and it's beautiful, as y'all can see. So I digress. But anyway, I actually didn't hit a 7. He actually hit a 10. Really killed me. Hit a 10 on the flop, so I needed to run a runner for quads. This didn't happen, but I ended up getting knocked out. Chilled out for a little bit, walked around, went and talked with Joe Hashem, talked with Greg Raymer, Eric Seidel. I think that was it in terms of people I talked with. Saw my boy Cesar as well. We'll get back to that in a second. But I came back, played another tournament. It was even worse. Started off like 3rd hand in, I get ace queen. Guy raises to 150, blinds are 25-25. I call with my ace queen suited, flop a queen, which actually I was happy about, just because when you flop an ace with ace queen and somebody's already in it, they might have that ace king, it's a little scary. But he makes a bet, I raise, he goes all in for like 200 more, I call, he gets pocket king. So hand kind of played itself, there wasn't much I could do. About 3 hands later, I'm crippled at this point. I pick up 2 8s, 2 red 8s. I push, guy calls with ace king, and sure enough, ends up hitting his ace on the flop. And then of course, for overkill, turns his king. So I was done. Ended up, my buddy Trayvon was coming into town, so he came over, showed him around. He's never been to Vegas before, so showed him around the World Series area. He is getting some interest in poker as well, so it's kind of cool to show him everything. Then when we was walking out, and I head back over to the strip and over to IP, ran into my buddy Cesar Flores. Cesar's an awesome dude. I played with him for about 10 to 12 hours when I took 3rd in the W.S.O.P circuit event in April. Really cool guy, great player, very solid. He actually took 2nd in the event. So I want to give a quick shout out to Cesar. I'm going to try to track him down tomorrow, hopefully get a little interview for him, see how his World Series is going. I'll post that up. So Cesar, my dude, what's up, brother? And hopefully sometime soon, him and I will be sitting at another final table. This time it'll be on TV so y'all can see it as well. Anyway, we're about to call it a night. It's about 3 o'clock. You hear the music still bumping down to the carnival court, but gotta try and crash out. Gonna head over to the World Series tomorrow, probably be out at 11, so I can link up with Ryan and Jesse, who are actually playing in the event tomorrow, and should be a good time. So check back tomorrow, definitely. I'm gonna be putting a bunch of videos up. I think I got 4 or 5 today, and gonna do at least that tomorrow. Gonna try again to get some interviews with some pros, or at least get some pictures posted, and really just have some fun. Gonna try qualifying some more tomorrow. Might get in on that $1,000 event that's happening on Saturday, or at least gonna play some cash, because the games right now, juicy. soft and juicy. Serious. They're ridiculous. So you'll probably see me extending myself a little. I might sit down and play a little 5-10 tomorrow. So we'll see. But I'm trying to step my game up a little bit. Anyway, it's time to crash out. I'm done for the night. Thanks for the support, everybody. Once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Have a good night. Peace.